Namaste and welcome to my morning series that I call Stiff in the Morning. This is number 21. We're going to be focusing on our core and we'll be close to the ground on this one. So not a whole lot of movement, not a whole lot of standing up and all of that, but just low to the ground and connecting into the goodness of our core to set us off for an amazing day. I hope that you will enjoy it. I am Anita. If you're new to me in my channel, welcome. Just make sure that you have a block next to you, and we're going to start off by lying down. So slowly roll down onto the floor and find the constructive rest position, which is the legs bent, feet are grounded. Just adjust your pelvis, adjust your upper body so that your lower, middle, and upper back feels comfortable. And you can rest your hands on your abdomen. You can keep one on the lower abdomen and one a little bit more on the higher part of the abdomen towards the bottom of your ribs. It can feel good just to roll out of bed and onto the yoga mat, onto the floor this way, and just feel that the spine resettles after hopefully what was a good night's sleep. And then tune yourself into your breath. And when you inhale, see if you can allow the breath to move all the way down into your belly. And let the belly expand on the inhale, feeling like you're inflating your belly like a balloon. And then when you exhale, let the belly go back to normal, deflating the balloon just very gradually till it's completely empty. And then again, inhale, inflate. And exhale, deflate. Keep going like that. Use your yogic breath, so inhaling through the nose and exhaling through the nose. And here we're just trying to find that ebb and flow in this area of our body. Noticing when we need to engage and more contract the muscles to support the back and to support the spine. But also then allow the belly to become soft. So we find this balance between strength and flexibility. This is the center of our body that contains 72,000 nerve endings. So we want to feel this ebb and flow, like our belly is breathing and our belly is moving. That it's not so much about, having a flat belly or having no fat on your belly. It's rather, embrace what your belly is, what it represents, what it means to you. And just feel the suppleness of it, maybe the softness of it. And even more than that, feeling the aliveness of your belly. This center represents fire, passion. It's our third chakra, Manipura chakra. Think of the color yellow, which is energetic. And it also represents self-confidence, self-esteem. All these nerves represent that we have feelings in our belly, right? Those gut feelings. It's like our second brain. We have a feeling when something isn't right or when something is right. It's important to connect in to this center and to draw from this center and allow the center to breathe and be and feel alive. So how does it feel for you? That it goes beyond how it looks. And sometimes we become self-conscious about that. But we can decondition ourselves to love our belly for exactly what it is and what it represents. The sound for the third chakra is Ram. So you can mentally repeat Ram to yourself. If you find yourself not having enough confidence throughout your day, draw in the Ram and let that sound vibrate into these seeds within this chakra, so that this chakra can bloom into self-confidence, into whichever area you are in need of that. Good. And then lift your heels and draw in through the navel as you draw your knees into your chest. And then cup the hands around your knees, draw the knees away, lift your head up. And then see if you can slowly, as you draw in through your core, let the legs get very heavy. And then see if you can gradually roll up as a connected unit. And if you need a little bit of momentum to come up, give yourself that little momentum to come up, okay? Then ground the feet into the floor, hip distance apart. Sit to the tips of your sitting bones. Inhale the arms up, bend the elbows into cactus arms, draw the shoulder blades down and together. And then exhale, roll it down vertebrae by vertebrae. Interlace the right index finger on top of the left. And then stretch the arms over your head as you draw the front ribs in, rooting into the feet, drawing in through the navel. And then exhale, gradually roll yourself up. Use your hands behind your thighs if you need to. And then inhale, come back up again, cactus arms. Good, one more time like that. Exhale, roll it down, interlace the left index finger on top of the right. And then stretch the arms up and over the head. Just opening ourselves up to the day. And then exhale it forward. Draw in, like really digging in to ourselves. Such a beautiful thing to do, starting off the day that way. And now you're going to roll down until you feel your lower back touching the ground. Really draw in. See if you can extend the right leg, lower, left leg, lower, and then roll all the way down. If that is too much, just pause wherever you're at. You know, do what feels right for you. It doesn't have to look like what I'm doing. All right, so just go into your own gut feeling. Pause it there, lift the left leg, lower, right leg, lower, and then roll it all the way down. Inhale the arms over the head. And then exhale it again, come all the way up. Good. Inhale. And then exhale, palms come together, touch your forehead and your heart, just as a way of reminding ourselves to merge our head and our heart into a connected unit. Then cross your legs. Feel free to sit on the block. We'll do a round of Kapalabhati breathing. So these are sharp exhalations through our nose, contracting and releasing the belly. Contracting on the exhale, releasing on the inhale. Do as many sharp exhalations as you can. We'll work ourselves up towards 50. Inhale fully. Exhale completely. Inhale fully. And we begin. Inhale and exhale. One more time, inhale, fill the belly up. And exhale. One more time. Deep inhale. And exhale. Good. We're going to come off what we're sitting on, leaning it back, and then inhale the arms up. Exhale, roll it down again, vertebrae by vertebrae, and then take your block and place it behind your head as you lift your legs up. You can rest the arms at the side of your body. Extend your legs out on the diagonal to a place where your lower back is on the ground and you're drawing in. You can try to dig your fingers into your belly and feel the muscles, that transverse abdominis really contracting. And then inhale, opening up the legs like a frog, and then see if you can lift your tailbone off. And then exhale, extend. Again, inhale. And exhale. 2. Inhale. And exhale. 3. Now see if you can soften your face, soften your shoulders, soften your chest and your arms, feeling that the arms are supporting you here, while you're feeling the little something something there in your abdominals. Good, but only extend the legs out as far as you feel you can support the pose and really draw in. So you should feel this into the lower part of your belly. Good, just a few more times. Stay with your breath. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. And inhale. Good, and release. Woohoo! Did you feel that? Then cup the hands around the knees again, draw the knees away, and slowly roll yourself up again. And this starts to get easier and easier when we do it. Now we're going to cross the ankles and come into a downward facing dog. What you're going to do is take your block and put it on the highest level. This block is going to go in between our legs eventually, but right now just stay in downward dog a bit. Bend the knees if you need to, and just feel the extension through the chest and through the spine. Just release any tension in your spine if you felt any after that previous one. Good. We're going to lower the knees into the floor and come into a forearm plank. So arms are shoulder distance apart on the forearms. Puff up the upper back, wrap the shoulder blades into the armpits. Straighten the legs out and see that your block is right in between your legs. Okay, then inhale, bend the knees, and exhale, straighten the legs out. Inhale, bend. Exhale, straighten. Inhale, bend. Exhale, straighten. Now you want to try to continue to keep the shoulder blades wrapped in as you draw up through your midsection here. Yeah, and just let the legs bend and extend. Then pause. Now we're going to exhale. I'm going to rotate to the outer edge of our right foot and then inhale to the center. Exhale to the left and inhale to the center. And keep going like that. This might feel a little strange and weird initially. It's important that you keep your feet very active so that you don't end up crunching into your ankles or bending in the ankles. So really squeeze the block, really flex your feet, and feel that you're twisting from the bottom of your ribs, and this really gets into the waistline. Yes, one more time. And center. Good. Lower the knees into the floor and rest it back into a child's pose. Lower the block so that we can now eventually sit on it. And then roll up to a hero pose. Whew, how convenient was that? Knees are together, feet are apart. Come up higher onto the block, or use a second block if you need to. And just connect in to notice now how your midsection is feeling. And we're going to do another round of Kapalabhati breathing. You can keep your hand on the belly if you want to, or you can rest your hands on your thighs. Soften your shoulders, soften your jaw. Towards 50, however many you can. Inhale fully. Exhale completely. Inhale. And we begin. Full inhale. Complete exhale. Full inhale. Complete exhale. Good. Then open your eyes if you close them. And we come back into the forearm plank. So you have to repeat this on the other side. Put the block on the highest level. Find your forearm stand or your forearm plank. Straighten the legs out. Get the block between your legs and know that if the block doesn't work, then let it go. Inhale, bend. Exhale, straighten. Inhale, bend. Exhale, straighten. 2, 3, 4, keep breathing. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Pause it there, rotate to the left this time. Exhale and inhale, center. Exhale, right. Inhale, center. And keep going 4 more times, so each side. And keep the legs super active so that you take care of your ankles. Stay with your breath. Believe in yourself. Use a variation if this one doesn't work. Just stay in the center and listen to what feels right for you this morning. Because every day is different. Good. Then lower the knees. Rest back into child's pose. And release. Oh, yeah. So good. Exhale it into downward facing dog. And pause it there. And then inhale to a plank pose. And exhale, knees, chest, and chin. Inhale to baby cobra. And pause it into baby cobra. Keep your hands right next to your ribs. Feel like you're pressing your hands towards your toes. Allowing that to lift your heart. Roll your shoulders open. Lift the legs and give a good squeeze to the bottom of your buttocks, the backs of your thighs. Draw through the lower belly. Just feel those deep spinal muscles contracting. So these muscles are also part of our core. And squeeze and release the legs together. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Do 10 more. Squeezing the inner thighs, drawing up through the pelvic floor, drawing in through the navel. Working deep. 9, 10, and pause. Good. Inhale, stay in baby cobra, go to upward facing dog. Exhale, round it into cat stretch. Drop your head. Inhale to a cow. And exhale back to a child's pose. Good. And then withdraw again. Come back up into hero. And we'll do one last round of Kapalabhati breathing. So do you feel some heat, some fire increasing here? If it's too much for you, just stay with your yogic breath. Inhale fully. Exhale completely. Inhale fully. And we begin. Full inhale. And complete exhale. One more time. Full inhale. Complete exhale. Great. Open your eyes. And now come into a plank pose. If you want to continue on with forearm plank, you can also do that. This is our last one. Holding it strong, finding the full extension from your heels to the crown of your head. Exhale, draw the knee to the right elbow. Inhale back. Exhale it to the left elbow. Inhale back. Exhale the right knee to the left elbow and back and to the right. And back, and so it goes. Exhale to the right, and back, and left, and back. Right knee to the left. Oops, I think I said the opposite. And to the right, and back. So basically to the right, and back, to the left, and back. To the left elbow, and back, and to the right. And back, one more time, to the right, and back, to the left, and back, to the left, and back, and to the right, and back. Good, and pause, and rest it back into child's pose. Woohoo! That was a tongue twister, yeah? That was a little brain gym. And roll it up. But basically we went straight and then we went cross. You can't go wrong. No, you can't go wrong. Okay, back to downward dog as we exhale. Yeah, hope you feel a little heat going, and step the right foot forward. Lower the back knee into the floor. Anjana Asana. So just feeling that stretch into your psoas, front of your thigh. And then again, interlace the right index finger on top of the left. Stretch the arms forward first. And then as you let your legs and your pelvis get heavy, lifting through the heart, turn the palms to face up. Just stretching those wrists a little bit. You can say Ram, 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 and touch your forehead and your heart. If you took my chakra flow, that would have been familiar downward facing dog. Just stimulating the third chakra. Step the left foot forward. And lower the back knee into the floor. Give your back knee some padding if you need to. Roll the shoulders back. And then interlace the left index finger on top. Stretch the arms away. So you're turning your palms forward. Just feel the stretch through the right psoas, hip flexor, front of your thigh. And then gradually reach it up, yeah. So this one is not so much, feeling the burn, but more about just engaging and allowing the midsection of our body to breathe and feel alive. Ram, 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 ram. Touch your forehead and your heart. Good. Downward dog, and you'll find yourself doing that with more conviction, with more intention, feeling more powerful as you do it. Good. And we step the right foot to the outside of the right hand and the left foot to the outside of the left hand. And then slowly just lower down into a low Indian squat as a way to come down to the floor. Good. We're going to cross the right foot in front of the left. If you need to elevate your hips here, go for it. Inhale the arms up. And then exhale, twist it to the right. Inhale, lift the right arm. Bend the elbows, support your head. And then exhale, bend it over to your left. Anchor down into the right hip. Peek from underneath your right bicep. Good. Then gradually come up, inhale. Exhale the arm behind you again. And then inhale, forward. Cross the right elbow on top of the left, eagle arms. Lift your elbows and drop your shoulders down. Just gently move your head if that feels good. Soften the shoulders down into their sockets. Good. Then release the arms. Inhale up. Exhale, touch your forehead and your heart as you lean back for boat pose. Keep the right knee crossed over the ankle. Just find a position where you feel your balance between your sitting bone and your tailbone. You're leaning back, lift it through the heart. Just notice how your core is supporting you here, and visualize yourself rowing the boat just gently down the stream into your day, connected in to the goodness within yourself, radiating from this place. Chant Ram anytime that you feel that you're in need of that extra support and vibration. Then cross the left foot in front of the right. Inhale the arms up. And then exhale, twist it to the left. Inhale, lift the left arm. Bend the elbows, support your head. And then exhale, bend over to the side. Anchor down into the left hip bone. Peek from underneath your left bicep. Good. And inhale, lift. Exhale into the rotation, left arm behind you. Inhale, face forward, cross the left elbow on top of the right. Lift elbows, drop the shoulders down. And gently move the head. Just shake it all loose if you feel any tension, any tightness. Just starting off your day loose as a goose. And release, inhale the arms up. Touch your forehead and your heart again as you lean back for boat pose, left ankle on top of the right. All right, just breathe in, breathe out. Breathe in, breathe out. Lower the feet. Inhale the arms up like we began. Draw the shoulder blades down and together. And then exhale, roll it down vertebrae by vertebrae. Just removing any blocks that might be in the way. Literally or figuratively. And then exhale, draw it in. Come all the way up. And do that one more time. Exhale, roll it down. And just notice how your core is always there to support you. And exhale, roll it up. Inhale. And exhale, cross the ankles again, touch forehead and heart. And just take a moment to thank yourself for your effort. I thank you for your effort for practicing with me. I couldn't have done it without you. We're in it together, we're in the boat together. So as you feed yourself, as you rise into your highest self, into your fullest potential, allow your core to support you. Then it will benefit everyone around you, wherever your boat goes, wherever your boat takes you. Ride the wave, the ebb and the flows of life. Chant the Ram. Thank you so much. And have a lovely, lovely day. Good to the core. Mwah! Let me know how it felt and went in the comments. I love to hear from you always.